this is my first ever vlog and I'm super excited. I'm really feeling positive about all of this. This vlog is going to be a little bit more sort of in-depth, hi Giles, to what we were talking about in our trailer. So obviously I've got an intro trailer about your breath smells about me, but I just wanted to kind of go a little bit more kind of deeper so you guys know me when you start watching the rest of my videos. So I live here in a village called Bubworth with my dog Bella, who is a gorgeous blue staffy, and also my gorgeous girl Ava, who is, well, she's just turned 15 months yesterday, and my husband Guy, who works away in the Marines. Are you gonna leave me to do my video? The trouble is with this dog, she actually believes she's like the size of a chihuahua, and she's about 20 kilo pure breed staffy, and she's soft as anything. Are you gonna leave me to do this? Stay where you are. Stay where you are. So Bubworth is in the district of Selby here in Yorkshire. So we're about 20 minutes away from York. And York is a fantastic city. It's full of history, beauty, architecture. It's absolutely stunning and a fantastic city to bring up a child as well. So my husband Guy, he works down in a place called Lympstone, which is a village down in Devon, and he works as a sergeant in the Royal Marines. So he's away pretty much most of the week, so Monday to Friday, and he'll come home Friday night and we'll spend the weekend together, and then he'll go again on the Sunday evening. So that can be a little bit difficult, but it is definitely something that you do get used to. So it does mean that I am raising Ava almost single-handedly, but that is a sacrifice that you make as a military wife. The workload is equal parts. He's working really hard away, I'm working really hard here back home. Guy and myself met in October 2014, I think. Oh god, that's really embarrassing if I don't know. October 2014. Did I say 13 or 14? 14. And we met via Tinder. Yes. And I'm not even ashamed of that, because I think it's awesome to have a story like that we met on an internet app. We hit it off straight away, completely fell head over heels in love with each other. We were engaged within a few months. We then bought a house. We were then planning the wedding and I fell pregnant. It was planned. We were married in August 2016 and then had Ava in December 2016. It's been an adventure and it still continues to be one. So Ava is 15 months. Since having her, my life has turned upside down, sideways, diagonal, but I wouldn't change it for the world because she is just awesome and she's like a little mini me and I can't complain at that. I also work for Lush as well. It was a full-time job for me at the start, but since having Ava, the option was there to go back full-time, but I decided against it because you only really get to be a mother once, and she's only young once, and she already has a father that works away, you know, 5 days out of 7. So I don't think personally it would be good for her or good for me. Going back after maternity leave, I did find it quite difficult at the start because I feel like I didn't really know the products anymore. It was almost like starting from scratch, but it did kind of reignite that flame of passion I have for the products, and it made me want to learn more again. Obviously I now get to use the products on Ava, and I also get to speak to mums who come into the shop as well if they need any help with products for their children. If they're coming pregnant, then I can always offer my advice, and that's kind of just another sort of link in the chain, and it makes me feel good. So before Ava came along, and before Lush, and before moving into my own house, before getting married, I was your typical boomerang baby. I lived with my parents for a very long time, but I did a lot of traveling, and I think that's personally kind of helped shape the person I am now. I never really went down the university route. I decided to stick to my guns. I wanted to work to play, basically. I don't regret it. If I got to live this life again, I would do the exact same thing. I won't go too much into detail with what traveling I have done because I would like to save that for a vlog in itself, but I have been to many places and experienced quite a lot, and have met some absolutely amazing people along the way, and I'm still friends with them. So the reason I wanted to start vlogging, Ava had hit the 12-month mark. We were coming up to our 12 months, and 12 months of being at home can do things to your mind. If you're not exercising your mind enough, things can kind of feel stagnant within yourself, I think. Sort of baby things aside, I think it's really important to think about yourself as a person, not just a mum, but also a person, and what is good for you. When you're spending quite long chunks of time at home with your little one, and when they're napping, you're on your own, and things can become quite boring at times. So I think for myself personally, I needed to do something to get my mind active again. Whilst on maternity leave, I did find myself trawling the internet quite a lot, just going through different kind of forums, YouTube videos, anything I could get my hands on to kind of give me the answers as to why my baby isn't sleeping, why is my baby not eating. And I found it really comforting to know that there were other mothers that were in the same position I was and am now. I also think that vlogging is a really good way of finding out about other people too, and not just telling others about yourself. And I think it's all about inspiring people, inspiring women, inspiring other mothers, because I found it really did make a difference to my life. It made me look at things in a completely different perspective, and just to have that comfort to know that there are other mothers out there who are experiencing the same thing. So I wanted to mix in a little bit of Lush, other cosmetics that we use as well, and just to give a really kind of raw, natural view on motherhood. I'm hopefully going to launch on Mother's Day, fingers crossed. So I'll see you guys really soon.